What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Vilma. Today I'm doing a highly requested video. I think it's been the most requested video in the past few weeks to do a weight loss journey update. If you're totally new to my channel and you're here because you're curious, I have been doing a full year of the WW aka Weight Watchers Blue Plan, the freestyle. And when I started, they actually only had the blue plan. They've now added the purple and the green, if I'm not mistaken. I'm celebrating currently 1 year of embarking on this weight loss journey. And at my heaviest, I was around 14 stone, like I was nearly 14 stone, which is around 89 kilos or 195 lbs. At this present moment, I am 68 or 69 kilos. I'm really sorry that I'm saying kind of like an average. It's just because my weight does fluctuate a couple of pounds here and a pound there. So I am at this present moment between 68 and 69 kilos, which is a 10 stone 11 or 152 or 53 pounds. So I have lost in 10 months. And I say this 10 months because although I am celebrating 1 year, I lost in 10 months 18 kilos, which is over 40 pounds. And I am over the moon to sit here a year later sharing with you guys this journey. I'm 43 years old and I've always struggled with my weight and I've always struggled to maintain a healthy eating diet or just habits. I never ever was able to sustain any sort of diet for more than maybe 7 days. So doing this for a full entire year not only shows me that I am capable, you are capable, everybody's capable, because it took me over 20 years to lose more than 5 kilos willingly. So I know for a fact anybody can do this. If this is your first time here and you've never seen any of my videos or the beginning of my journey, I will link up here at least 2 or 3 videos where I share the beginning of my journey and a few updates throughout the year. I haven't done an update, I think, in about 3 months or 4 months. So make sure to check those videos out so you can see the difference. Also in those videos, I have posted or shown before and after pictures so you guys can have a better idea of how I looked before and how I'm looking now. Of course, in this video, I will also be showing you some pictures because if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, my handler is right up here. I actually have 2 pages. I have one for lifestyle and fashion, and then I have another one where I share my meals for weight loss. So I've asked you guys to ask me questions about my journey, both on Instagram and on YouTube. But the ones from Instagram, for some reason, I can't find the questions. I only find my answers, so I will try my utmost best to remember the question, and I'm really sorry. But the ones from YouTube, I have everything listed because they were all posted on my community post, and those ones I know by heart. But if you have any further questions that I don't answer in this video, please make sure to comment below and I will answer your questions. So with all that being said, let's get started with this Q&A. So my first question, which is one of the most asked questions, is what type of diet do I follow? And I follow the Weight Watchers WW freestyle, and I am following the blue plan, and I've been following that plan since the beginning. I think I tried maybe for a couple of days the green plan, but I went back to the blue one because I feel like if it's not if it's still working, then why change? So that is the diet that I'm following. The next question is, what was the hardest thing to follow in this diet? And to be honest, the hardest thing was to actually believe that I could do it. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I quit very quickly, or I did in the past quit very quickly. I didn't wait for results, and I needed to believe that I could do it. And by doing that, it was easy for me to continue after 30 days. I saw that it was getting a little bit easier for me. So definitely believing in myself, believing that I could do it, and of course having patience, because a diet or losing weight does not happen from one day to another. You can gain weight really quick, but you don't lose weight very quickly, at least if you want to keep it as a sustainable type of lifestyle, you have to be patient. The next question is, what type of foods did I cut out? And for me, was one of the worst habits that I had was to eat a lot of biscuits. I had biscuits in the office, I have biscuits in the kitchen because I have an 8-year-old, so you know, I have Chris, I have biscuits. And I used to eat 4 and 5 digestives when I was having a tea, and I used to have a tea several times throughout the day, so you can multiply that by those many times. And I always had 1 pack of crisps every single day and a croissant in the morning. So I had to cut those down a lot. It was difficult at the start, I'm not gonna lie, because I really love these type of things, but I switched them for other things that I like, and that is a mindset as well. My next question is if I follow a workout plan, or how many times do I work out a week. I work out at least 3 to 4 days a week, no more than half an hour at a time, because I don't like to work out, but I know it's good for me. And I follow YouTube videos that provide me with cardio, HIIT workout, abs. I really love abs because I need to get my tummy a little bit more toned. And I also love doing squats, anything to do with legs and my own body weight. That is the type of workout that I do. My next question is, how did I maintain the physical appearance that I have now? And my answer to that is, I'm still eating exactly the same way as I did when I started this plan. This is not a 5-minute thing for me. This for me is a lifestyle change. So I'm still doing my points. I eat within my points that are given to me by my app, which is 23 points a day. On a rare occasion, I go up by maybe 1 or 2 points. If I'm seeing family, I might go up by a lot of points, but I don't do that all the time. I may do it once a month. So that's how I maintain. I try to keep my mind focused, and I try to eat as healthy as I can, and I just follow the program. I just follow the rules to help me maintain how I am right now. Okay, so now I'm going to answer the questions on my YouTube community. And Sabira O, and I'm really sorry if I am not pronouncing your name properly. She wants to know, why did I go on a weight loss journey and why did I choose Weight Watchers? In addition, she would like to know about the program and what I dislike about the program. Thank you so much for that question. So basically, I decided to go on a weight loss journey, and I'll link a video up here as well, because I wasn't happy with my body. I wasn't happy being very big. I gained a lot of weight and it made me feel very uncomfortable. I also suffered from fibroids, which made my tummy look very big. In addition, I had a hysterectomy over a year ago. And because I didn't move for a long, well, after I'm 43, so in my family we have tendency to get bigger anyway. But after the hysterectomy, I gained a lot of weight. Like, I felt really uncomfortable. I didn't feel like a woman because I no longer had my uterus. I was just unhappy with everything. I didn't feel sexy, you know, I didn't feel normal. So because I've always wanted to lose weight, I felt like I needed to lose weight. And then I went to the doctor, and the doctor one more time said, "You are obese." And hearing these words again, I was already feeling down. I guess I hit rock bottom, and I wanted to do something better for myself. So I decided to make a change. Why I did Weight Watchers was because one of my girls at work, one of my friends at work, she was doing it and she lost like 6 kilos in a month. And I was like, if she can do it, then I can do it. So she inspired me. Hey Jade, she inspired me to lose weight, and we're all still doing it together. She's lost more than I have. Yeah, that's basically why. And Weight Watchers works. It's so easy to follow. It's an easy diet to follow, in my opinion. The next question is from Myra Mendoza, and she asks, did you cut anything out completely at first? first restrict yourself from certain foods. And yes, as I mentioned before, I had to cut down on the biscuits, a lot of sweet stuff I had to cut down. I don't eat a lot of stuff that have sugar. I replaced it with sweetener, but I only cut down at first because I was so paranoid that I was not going to lose weight. After, when I started seeing the weight come off, I stopped restricting myself. So if I want to have a pack of crisps, I do, but I choose one that has less calories. My taste buds have changed a little bit, and my frame of mind, like the way I think as well. So if I want anything that has a little bit of sugar, I may have to adjust that and eat something similar but with less calories. There's so many things out there, you cannot imagine how many things are out there that can replace that. So I did restrict myself, but I don't do it all the time anymore. I don't dislike anything about the program, to be honest. I found the program very easy to use and to follow. I feel like if you want to lose weight, this program works. So there's nothing to really dislike about it. Next, we have a question from Rosemary Mensa. She wants to know about my exercise routine. So I work out 3 to 4 days a week. And as I said before, I do a lot of abs. That's something that I actually enjoy doing. And I also enjoy doing leg workouts. When I was bigger, I had a lot of cellulite, and now that I started working out and losing the weight, I don't have that much. I have a little bit on the back, and it's normal for women to have cellulite. So working my legs actually helped me build a lot of muscle, and I'm still doing the same. I actually have muscle on my arms, and I never had muscles before. This is so silly, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, I've never had muscles like that before. I feel like with the workout that I'm doing, I'm getting a lot more toned, and it does work. You don't need a gym to work out. I'll link below a list of sets that I do, and I only follow one person. I adore her, and she really motivates me and helps me to stay on track. The next question is from Alicia J. Sorry if I butchered your name, and she's asking what did I do to maintain the weight that I have right now, and if I have any slimming stomach area tips. Like I said, I do my workouts, and that definitely helps maintain the size that I have right now per se. I would say workout, definitely you need to work out, whether you're walking, you're jogging. I jog sometimes, not that much because I don't like it, but I would definitely recommend that you work out and have a healthy eating diet, because if you work out and you don't eat well, it's just not going to work with you. It's just going to work against you. So definitely drink a lot of water, and try and find a good workout set that you like to do, that you don't feel like, oh, when is this over? You need to enjoy it. So when the 7th minute or the 10th minute goes, you're like, wow, it's finished. I didn't know, because you enjoy doing it. And that's what I try to find. I try to find exercises that I like doing, that target certain areas, but I still want to do other things for the rest of my body, but I want to enjoy what I'm doing to help me stay fit. The next question is from Natasha Wee, and she asks, how often do you do sports? What kind of sport? Do you follow a certain diet? Anything you don't eat, anything you always eat? Okay, so I've touched already on how often I do sports, what kind of sports I do, and do I follow a diet? So I've already answered all of that. But it's saying over here, anything you don't eat and anything you always eat. I don't eat all the time potato, and I don't eat, on a rare occasion, I eat sweets. And when I say sweets, I mean cakes, croissants and things like that. I really don't eat those because they're very high in calories. They're very high in points within my diet. So if I was to eat anything like that, I would probably lose half of my points, and then I wouldn't eat properly throughout the day. But I tend to eat pretty much everything else. And when I say potato, I mean normal potato, sweet potato. I try to eat maybe once or twice a month. Avocado that I love as well, I tend to eat once or twice a month. I don't eat all that much, but avocado is very healthy, but it's also very high in points, so I try not to eat it as much. I try to have a balanced diet, but there's things that I try really to stay away, which is potato. Oh, I don't eat pasta either all that much. I may eat pasta once a month or once in 6 weeks. Like, I really try to stay away from pasta because it bloats me, and my body doesn't really digest pasta all that well. I feel very bloated, and I feel like I need to work out 10 hours after I eat pasta so I can lose the bloatiness, if that makes sense. Next question is from Kathy K, and she says, did you do cardio and what toning for your mid-waist? You looked great then and now. Thank you so much, Kathy. Cardio, yes, I do it, but not all that much. I tend to walk, and I also jog here and there. At the start of my jogging journey, I was only able to jog maybe for a minute, and now I can jog up to 15 minutes without stopping, which is great. But that is pretty much what I do. And when it comes to my mid-waist, to tone my mid-waist, I do a lot of exercises that are supposed to tone, to work the muscles in this area, like planks, side planks, mountain climbers. They work the arms, they work that. Anything that works the core, that burns that area, I do it. The next question is from Miss Kelly Kells. She says, when did you notice your biggest weight loss change? Has it changed your style in clothes you wear now? Or which stores do I shop at? So 3 questions in one. Thank you so much. I started noticing a difference in my body within 4 to 5 weeks. I think I noticed it before, but I noticed a lot more within 5 to 6 weeks, because I noticed that my jeans, my mom jeans from Zara, which were my go-to pair of jeans, were getting very loose. They were getting baggy. I felt like I may need to start buying other clothes because these are starting to get a little bit loose, but I tried to hold on. Within 7 weeks, I definitely had to buy other clothes. Did I change a little bit in style? I definitely did. I feel like in this journey, from when I started till now, I actually discovered my own personal sense of style. I feel like I already knew how to dress, but I wasn't dressing 100% to my liking, because I don't know about you girls, but me being a bigger girl, what I liked a lot of times didn't fit me, and what I liked a lot of times didn't look good on me because I was a little bit too big, especially in the midsection. So now that I've gone down so many sizes, I can try different things, but everything that I like and that I love fits me and looks good. So I feel like throughout these months, I definitely have found my sense of style. I know what looks good on me. I know what I like. I'm still wearing jeans. I'm still wearing t-shirts. I'm still wearing shirts because it's kind of like my comfortable zone. It's my safe haven, but I can wear shorts, and I didn't wear shorts before. So my style has evolved a lot, but I still wear certain things that I wore before. The stores that I buy is still Zara, H&M. I added Arket, Massimo Dutti, because their quality is impeccable. And other stores. So I still shop at the same stores, but I've added a few more to my catalog. Although this is not a question, this is from Raquel Christina. She says, no questions, just wanted to congratulate you on your accomplishment. I'm struggling with it myself. Raquel, you can do it. I hope that you're Portuguese, that's why I'm pronouncing your name like this, or Brazilian maybe. You can do it. I promise you, if I can do it, and I was so lazy to do anything in regards to sports and losing weight, you can do it. The next question is from Deborah Sky, and she says, hi Vilma, what did you do to lose weight? How did you gain motivation and stay motivated? Thank you for your question again. The first one I have already answered. How did I gain motivation? I had to look deep, like search deep in myself and say to myself, you can do it. Find your own motivation. by looking at myself in the mirror and saying I can do it. That was my biggest motivation, is because I really wanted to change. I really wanted to lose weight. And once I started seeing the weight coming off, that was my second biggest motivation, is when the weight just started coming off. I kept jeans on the side, a couple of them, one from Topshop and one from Zara, both of them being size 18 UK, and I kept them to remind me that I was losing weight. The times that I felt that it was difficult, that I felt that I possibly wasn't losing any weight, every time I put those jeans on, I was like, okay, I am losing weight. So that was a big motivation for me. So I highly recommend that if you are on a weight loss journey, keep a couple of pieces on the side to remind you of how much you have accomplished. So the next question is from Carla Butler, and she says, you are a beautiful woman no matter what. What are some tips to lose weight in the bust, stomach, and back area? Carla, thank you so much for your lovely compliment. And thank you for your questions as well. Now, one thing I had to learn, and I think a lot of people need to learn, is that there is no way that you can spot reduce fat in one part of your body. So when you're losing weight, you lose weight everywhere, your face, your arms, your legs, everywhere. I didn't know that my bust was this small until I lost weight. At my heaviest, I was a 38E. I started losing, and now I am a 34C. No, sorry, I'm a 34C or 34D. It depends on the type of bra that I'm wearing. The one that I'm wearing right now is a 34D. And my bust is significantly smaller. But in my family, my cousins and even my mom, they don't have big breasts. So I think I had bigger breasts because I was bigger, and I have lost weight on there, which I'm quite happy because I've never liked having big breasts. The stomach and the back area, you need to do core workouts and workouts that work the back muscles and the back fat. I can't really remember the names. Again, I will list below a playlist of videos that I follow of the same person, but there's so many other videos on YouTube. Don't believe people who tell you, oh, in 7 days you're going to lose fat like that. You need to do a diet and work out. If you are very big, you need to do a diet, workout, and once you start slimming down, that's when you start seeing the definition in your body. So can't spot reduced fat. It all depends on how much body fat you have, but I'm pretty sure that if you have a bigger bust and you are big, if you lose weight, you will lose weight on there as well. The next question is from Leah Barbie, or Leah Barbie. She says, you're beautiful either way. Thank you so much. I want to know if you worked out or if you just watched what you ate. Did you follow a particular diet? How long did it take to reach your goal weight? Did you track your intake, or did you just eat more fruits and veggies without tracking your intake? You look amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so many questions. I worked out, but not at the start of my diet. Actually, when I started dieting, I felt like I was still feeling lazy and I didn't feel like I wanted to work out. I just wanted the weight to come off. I started working out at the start of March of 2020, before lockdown began. That's when I started working out, and it was the best thing that happened to me. Even not COVID, but being at home during this quarantine really made me appreciate how you can just watch TV and work out and you just kill time. That is the best thing ever. So yes, I did work out. I followed the WW weight loss program. I did track my food because the app, you need to track your food. I did eat a lot of vegetables and still do. Like, for example, my lunch today was salmon and Mediterranean vegetables that I roasted in the oven. And I eat a lot of fruit. Sometimes I eat 5 pieces of fruit. It could be a banana, apple, pear, grapes, what have you. I do eat a lot of fruit. So yes, I do track my meals. I have to, or else I lose track of what I'm eating, and I may eat a little bit too much, because one thing we need to know about this program is the 0 point foods, does not mean 0 calories. So everything has calories, but it just has, some have less than others. So I definitely need to track my food. The next question is from Soraya. She says, hi Vilma, I want to know your tips on how to stay on track with dieting and how you plan to maintain this achievement, still dieting or working out. Thank you. Thanks so much, Soraya. Well, to stay on track with dieting is not changing your mindset. This is a life change for me, and wherever I am, I'm not always thinking I need to diet, but I just need to be careful with the choices that I make, if that makes sense. So if I go out for a meal, I want to have fun, I want to enjoy that meal, but I tend to not sidetrack myself too much when it comes to the choices of food that that particular restaurant has. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Like on a rare occasion I drink alcohol. That's one of the things that I completely, well, not completely stopped, maybe 5% of what I drank before, which wasn't that much. I cut down on that. So just being focused on your journey and knowing that it is a continuous journey and you shouldn't be stopping, because you will revert back to your bad habits and more than likely you'll gain weight a lot faster. Oh, and yes, workout, workout, workout. The next question is from GB Also Net. GB Also Net. I'd love to know what types of exercises you do and if you mix the types. Also, do you eat any treats now and do you restrict them from certain days? So exercises link will be below. I think a lot of people are asking similar questions, so I've answered that. I do eat treats. Sometimes I feel like I want to eat a pastel de nata, which is a Portuguese tart, and I love it. So I had a couple over 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, and I love them. And they're about 7 points each out of my daily allowance. Obviously I didn't eat them in the same day, but I ate back to back because I had them in the fridge. So I do eat treats, but I don't eat them all the time. I restrict myself to maybe 1 or 2 treats a month, maybe. The next question is from Van Vree. I hope I pronounced that properly. She says, you look great. I would love to know if you've noticed a change in your overall health. Have a blessed day. Thank you. I have noticed that I have a lot more energy. I am not as tired as I was before. I was yawning constantly, and I feel it's because of the amount of sugar that I was consuming throughout the day. And of course, having all that weight on your body can also be a deterrent from you feeling good. Like I said, I don't feel tired as much. I know my BMI has gone down. Last time I was at the doctor, which was possibly 9 or 10 months ago, my BMI was 27, and now it should be around 24, I believe. I need to go to the doctor again, but I do feel a lot better. I used to feel my heart pounding sometimes, like my blood pressure was really high, and I never suffered from high blood pressure, and I think it started after my surgery, but I have noticed that I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more energetic. I have more of that attitude, get up and go now, whereas before I'm like, ugh, do I really need to do that? So yeah, I do feel a lot better. The next question is from Kaylee Oliver. She says, oh wow, you keep mentioning you've lost weight, or you've lost weight in your videos, but I didn't realize just how much. Amazing progress, congratulations, thank you so much. I suppose the question would be, what lifestyle changes have you made to keep the weight off? Example, gone vegan, no sugar, etc. So I follow the Weight Watchers WW Blue plan. As I mentioned at the start, I've not gone vegan, but I love vegan food, by the way. And I have cut down on sugar. So any of my drinks don't have sugar. If I want to drink a soft drink, I drink Diet Coke. I've tried 7-Up Zero, but I still prefer Diet Coke. For some reason, the 7-Up makes me feel guilty. I feel like I'm drinking sugar when you're not. So I only drink a Diet Coke, and I don't drink any other soft soft drinks or alcohol all that much unless it's a special occasion. And sugar, I really try to cut down on that. So definitely sugar has gone down to maybe 5%. Okay, so the next question is from Lanea Scott. Oh my God, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. And you're saying, whoa, beautiful. I'm so proud of you, sis. Thank you so much. My first question to you would be, how do you feel? And secondly, I'd love to hear about the new healthy lifestyle, the good and the challenges. You've inspired me. Thank you so much. Well, I feel great. I feel like I've achieved what I wanted. I have reached my goal weight, which was 70 kilos. I'm actually below 70 kilos. So I am feeling great about everything. The challenges were sometimes when the weight is not coming off, I started thinking that the program wasn't working. And then I noticed that the program was working, but maybe I was eating a little bit too much. So kind of like minimal challenges that I came across, but I was able to overcome the challenges. And I also found a lot of inspiration on YouTube, other women that do it. Some are younger, some are older, and they're still doing it. They're still losing weight or maintaining. So I always found inspiration to keep me on track. The next question is from Viridiana Avilis. Sorry. Hi Vilma, congratulations. Please remind us of the plan/program that you followed initially with your friend, the name of the app, etc. Was it easy, difficult to follow? And what do you do to look so toned after losing the weight, please? Thank you, love. Thank you so much. I think I've already answered all of these questions. So I follow the Weight Watchers WW Blue Plan. My friend follows the same thing. I think she changed the program, the plan. I think she's doing either the green or the purple. I always found this program easy to follow. Like, it's super easy because you can eat anything that you want. You just need to track your food and make smart choices. You can eat a cake if you want, but then you know your points are going to go very quickly, so you need to make smart choices. I feel like this program has taught me how to have a better relationship with food. So yeah, I think I've already answered all of those questions, but if you need anything else and you want to know anything else, please comment below. The next question is from Wendy Jefferson. She says, first of all, just wanted to say congratulations on your weight loss journey. You look fabulous. Thank you so much. The question is, how do you stay motivated? Looking at what I've achieved so far keeps me motivated. Having a lot more energy keeps me motivated. Being able to choose the clothes that I want and not compromise on comfortability or anything like that, because being a little bit smaller, and this sounds a little bit vain, but being a little bit smaller, it's so much easier to shop. So many things motivated me. My child motivates me because she tells me, Mommy, you don't need to lose more weight. You're skinny. And then I'm like, I'm not skinny. She says, okay, no, you're just slim. You're perfect like that. So my child motivates me a lot. There's so many things that motivate me. You guys motivate me by just uplifting me with your comments, regardless of what it is. It's positive. You like what you see. Even if it's not about my body, it's about the content that I'm putting out. You guys motivate me so much. And knowing that I've lost so much weight motivates the hell out of me. Like, I feel so proud of myself. So I want to answer a question that was asked in a random video. I can't remember who asked, but I definitely want to answer that here. Is if I have loose skin. And yes, I do have loose skin in my midsection. And because I also lost a lot of weight, my breasts are a little bit deflated per se. One thing I want you guys to keep in mind is I am of an age where my skin doesn't have the same elasticity. It's not going to bounce back the same way as somebody who is in their teens or in their 20s. My skin doesn't bounce back as quickly. I feel also that that is related to a few factors. Age, I didn't start working out straight away, and also as big as I was, maybe that's why I have a little bit of loose skin. So it depends on how big you were before and how small you are now. So I feel like working out is a big factor for that, and my age. And I feel like working out is something that should be implemented at the start of your journey to help you lose a little bit quicker, to help you tone a lot quicker, and you'll also have a lot more energy. You'll feel better about yourself. I waited for about 6 months. After 6 months, I had already lost around 12 kilos, and that's when I was like, okay, I need to start working out because I don't want to have flops just everywhere. So just keep that in mind. Implement workout, and hopefully you won't get any loose skin. Okay, I think those were all the questions that I had. There's more comments on my post on my community, but a lot of them are just congratulating me and just positive words. I really appreciate all of your questions. I hope that I was able to answer all the questions that you had. I hope that you had all the information that you needed, but of course, if you still have any more questions, you know what to do. Please comment below. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and you've asked me other questions, I'm really sorry. I should have taken a screenshot of the questions and I've lost them because Instagram doesn't save that information, which really annoyed me now, but I'm really sorry. But if you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you so much for following and coming along with me on this journey, for watching this video, for liking my videos, for watching everything that I post. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that this video inspires you guys if you want to lose weight, or if you are on your weight loss journey at this present moment in time. Don't give up. It will happen. It doesn't happen from one day to another. It's taken me at least 10 months to reach my goal weight. If you are still waiting for that day to come, it will come 100%. So just be patient. I think patience is your biggest fan and friend in this particular journey, because things that are good never happen from one day to another. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.